you already imagine life after coronavirus? You're not alone. Most people admit they have reconsidered what really matters during lockdown. You were living under the effects of the 2008 crisis. And now, you're living through coronavirus, a health crisis that has led to an economic crisis. Hundreds of thousands of lives were lost in the blink of an eye. 200 million jobs disappeared, and global trade fell by 40% almost overnight. And that's only in the first few months. But we're also facing another crisis. Each year, 7 million people die as a result of pollution, and more than half of animals living in the wild have disappeared in just 50 years. The climate and environmental crisis becomes more expensive every year. So let's focus. What we need now is a recovery that reactivates society and the economy. But hang on, we are in crisis and there's no money. We should focus on the economy first, right? Well, not quite. If we limit ourselves to rescuing the economy without thinking about people, we will come out of this crisis with more economic and labor inequality. The current crisis has forced us to reflect on the things that really matter, the ones at the very core. But we are forgetting one of the most important, our relationship with the planet. And we are running out of time. Scientists from the IPCC have already warned us that we have less than 10 years to drastically reduce our greenhouse gas emissions or face irreversible damage. If we change nothing, even spending those 10 years in lockdown wouldn't be enough. If we devote all our energy to returning to an economy, well, to that economy, those scientists' predictions will come true, even if we also help people. So, we have to forget the current crisis and focus on climate change, right? Fortunately, no. We can tackle all crises at the same time with a green recovery. A radical economic transformation through investments that are clean and sustainable to their very core, and that includes every one of us. Governments are already talking about plans to invest in renewable energies, energy efficiency, clean transport, a circular economy, and regenerative and sustainable infrastructure. If we speed up this process, we would all be winners, both now and in the future. Green jobs in the energy sector were already growing, but with a green recovery, they would soar to nearly 78 million in the coming decades. Renewable energies alone would create 42 million new jobs by 2050. And many other sectors would experience a similar explosion, creating all kinds of jobs. If we do help businesses, we should tell them to reduce their emissions to return and promote policies that combat economic inequality. The logic is overwhelming. If we do invest, it must be in the future, not in the past. Imagine if, instead of subsidizing old energies, we created a system whereby it is the polluter who pays. Emissions would reduce, yes, but additionally, every euro invested in a green recovery would have a 3 to 8 euro return. In other words, we would recover all our investment and more, and with that, we can reinvest in society, the economy, and the environment, crushing emissions. We can come out of this being better than before. We have the resources, the technology, and the will. Scientists, celebrities, economists, institutions, and even companies are joining the fight. That includes us, ACCIONA, the company that has made this video. We have joined the Green Recovery Alliance, almost 200 large companies that are calling for a green future to emerge from the crisis. In a video published in 2019, we proposed the creation of a climate change law in Spain. More than 6 million people viewed it, and the message went viral. Now as then, a lot of it depends on you. We must transform the economy now. Let's call for a green recovery. Share this video and help build a cleaner world with a sustainable economy for everyone. Let's make it happen.